Hello guys, welcome to my 9th Rome Total War online battle. Today I am using the Seleucids to fight Carthage. I'm playing against Antiochos Megas. He's got 2 units of Long Shield Cav, 2 units of Sacred Band, 2 units of Firminian Cav, 2 units of Libyan Spearmen, 6 units of Pelleni Infantry, a General unit, and 4 units of Slingers. Now the only upgrades on his units are on his infantry. As for my forces, well, I've got 6 units of Gold Attack Archers. I've also got 5 units of Gold Militia Hoplites, and I've got 4 units of Gold Cataphracts. So basically the tactic of this army is to use the fact that Cataphracts are beasts. My Militia Hoplites are really just a holding force. They do tend to have pretty good morale for some reason. When I upgrade them to gold, they rout sometimes 2 or 3 times a battle and come back depending on the situation. So right now what's going on is that I'm going to suck him into my tuck his infantry here in the middle, and the reason I want to do that is that hopefully I want to make it seem that my cavalry is stationary or isolated from my infantry, and I want him to instigate an attack on either one of those sides. I really don't care where he starts an attack, but I know it's going to cause a separation in his army, and it does. He sends his Libyan Spearmen to try and fight my Militia Hoplites, who are going to dispatch them rather quickly. And now notice how his army is divided. He's trying to split his infantry force to deal with my Cataphracts on one side and to deal with my info on the other side. Now here he does a really good move, and he takes all his cavalry, and instead of saving his infantry on the right, he's going to go ahead and attack my archers. My Cataphracts are quite isolated now from the battle by micro mistakes on my part. He's going to take some of that cav, and he's going to take the heavy cav and the Sacred Band cav and the Long Shield cav, and he's going to try and hit the backs of my guys. Now I tried to solve this, but he's going to launch a pretty good charge here that's going to cause good damage. And at this point, and look how he's moving the rest of his infantry to nicely cover up the rears of his other guys. I noticed that these are spearmen, and I try to run out of there, which kind of slows my advance towards my line. Over here, I almost catch him off guard, but he's going to pull out and do this pretty damaging charge to my guys. So at this point, I really don't know how, with that second unit routing, I really don't know how I'm gonna hold. I've got like 3 units of Militia Hoplite left, my archers are destroyed. So the only thing that comes to mind right now is that I need to look, I've got full Cataphract forces. I need to keep on splitting his army up into smaller little pieces somehow, and I do that. Throughout the battle you'll see how that happens. So I get rid of that part there. I split some of my Cataphracts to deal with his units trying to outflank my hammer and anvil attack. And now I want to stop there for a little bit, and the reason for this is that you're seeing it right now. I wanted him to move all his infantry towards my Cataphracts, because that's the most dangerous thing on the battle. By doing that, I will be able to start splitting his forces apart by running my cavalry away. Like notice, I run my cavalry away, and his forces are like at a complete disarray right now. And that gives my Militia Hoplites time to try to catch, some of the unaware units. Like for example here, look, his troops start to split up, and I'm going to use my cavalry to kind of try to remove as much cav of his forces as I can. But he moves in a Pelleni unit, so I'm going to pull back even some more. And now I've got some more Militia Hoplites who have returned from routing, and I'm taking these Pelleni infantry, and they're biting the dust. So pretty much that splitting his force thing pretty much won me the battle. If I didn't do that, I would have lost. Now at this point, I really want to destroy his general. I want to kill his general, so I'm going to use one of my Cataphracts to I'm going to charge at the backs of those Pelleni infantry, and then I'm going to pull back really quickly and use the rest to attack his general. So hoping that the general falls quickly, and he does. So that was a pretty good move. I split the 20 infantry unit away from his force so that I can kill his general. So at this point, most of my guys are tired, and there's not much I can do about that. I can't like stop and rest or walk them around the place. I need to keep doing this. I need to keep running them around and causing more disarray, because that's the only way I can catch his infantry off guard, just like I do there in the background. I hit that unit, and it doesn't get a chance to turn around. And he's also running he's committing his troops. He's running them towards my guys, and he wants to remove the cataphracts. He's very worried about the cataphracts, when in reality, if he stayed in one line and destroyed my infantry at one go, I could not do anything. And that's why I like using this Seleucid army. The fact that I can use, like, the Militia Hoplites are very weak units, but Gold, they do hold their ground nicely. I mean, they're a nice cushion for my hammer and anvil attacks, but they're not very strong statistically, and that's what wins me the battle. The fact that people focus too much on the cataphracts and kind of look away at the infantry, and I guess think that they're not that much of a threat. Now at this point, his infantry troops are tired, and here I kind of lure one of his other infantry units away, and I'm going to hit his units from the back, and surprisingly they do not rout. I guess that's the fact because my cataphracts are very tired, but I'm going to commit another charge, and that is going to rout them. So at the moment, he is in complete disarray. I mean, his cavalry has been completely depleted. My cavalry is pretty strong still, and I still have some hoplites to kind of hold his guys down while my cavalry do the dirty business. At the same time, I do notice that I have one unit of archers in the vicinity, and I'm using it to like pick at people. I do have another unit, but there was so much action going on that I didn't notice that it came back from routing. So I'm going to charge this Libyan infantry unit from the back here, the Libyan spearmen, sorry. And now I need to get out of there. And he does catch one of my horses, and he's trying to get me to commit to that cavalry engagement, and I don't. I'm trying to run away, but his long shields rout, which is kind of funny. See, at this point, he really wants to get rid of those cataphracts, and he's totally ignoring my infantry, which he should go for. If he went for them, I wouldn't have anything to use my cataphracts in support with. So at this point, I'm trying to, use my Militia Hoplites to kind of pick off unaware units. And now he's trying. See, then there again, he could have done something about the infantry. If he hit them quick enough, they would rout, because they're tired and they already came back from routing, so their morale isn't really that high. And the fact that he doesn't commit his infantry there allows me to do that, overpower him with my cataphracts. So at the moment, he only has 3 units of infantry left. I've got an archer's unit, and he's got a slinger's unit here that's gonna come back from routing. At this point, it's very obvious for me what I need to do. I just need to get those guys at an engagement, and then that's it. So I'm just going to try to maneuver my guys around them, and also try to get rid of that cav unit. He's trying to use it as lure. He wants me to click it and then intercept me, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to draw him closer to my archers, because I'm going to turn the flames on in a minute. And he's going to turn around, and I'm going to start hitting him from the sides and the back with my archers. There we go. And he's going to try and get away from that, due to the morale, I think, because he really can't afford any more morale loss. And then again, he's running behind, running after my cataphracts. At this point, there's not much he can really do, but he's trying to get rid of them. And look at that slinger unit there with my archer unit. Something cool is going to happen in regards to those 2 units. Anyway, they're still firing, and I do catch his last cavalry unit, And there he goes again, trying to chase my cataphracts away. And all this time, I can do this all day. You know, I don't mind, because my archers are firing at him, and as long as my cavalry stay close to my archers or start circling around them, I'm gonna be able to get shots at the backs of these guys while they're running. At this point, he realizes that this is not working for him, and I countercharge his slingers, and my archers decimate them. They quickly rout, and I sent some cav there because I really needed those archers at that point, because I wanted them to rout quicker. The infantry, I wanted the infantry to rout quicker due to intensive arrow fire. So here I'm just going to use one of my cataphracts unit and finally pin his guys down, and he realizes this, and now look how he's going to try to you know, position his men in a way so that, you know, he can take a charge, but he's not going to be able to. I've got just too much of a numerical advantage. So now he decides to commit to my infantry, which is kind of too late, and my cataphracts are going to decimate the remaining forces. And that's pretty much it. It was a very, very good battle. There were some mistakes on both sides, but I think the fact that he didn't use his infantry in cohesion cost him the battle. And now the archers are going to retribute the charge that was done upon them, and they're going to charge down these slingers again. That is fierce. They're all going Achilles on them. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much the battle. Good game to my opponent, Antikios, I think that's his name. Yeah, it was a clear victory. Here are the statistics. Thank you guys for watching their battle. Please do comment, rate, and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed it.